All right. This is the voice of Nurse Adesoa Uni. I am the stepped up nurse, and you will be listening to emotional intelligence. So I would say a good morning, or a good afternoon, or a good evening to you, depending on the time you're listening to this voice note, right? Emotional intelligence. Okay, this is a topic that is excites me to talk about, because I know that there are a lot of people out there that have issues with this, and I am not saying categorically that I have completely overcome this, right? But I'm sharing this with us so that we can work together towards that towards that level where we can say, yes, this thing is something I can walk over. This thing is something I can overcome. This thing is something I can handle. Like, this thing will not bring me down, right? Now, as healthcare professionals, as nurses, you know, we have reasons to have our emotions up and down, right? We take a lot, we take in a lot, we take in a lot, we experience so much every day. If you work in a very busy environment, you really understand the depth of what I'm talking about. You see all kinds of negativity and positivity every day. So many times in a day, your emotions can be swung to the roof and swung down to 6 feet under the ground again and again and again, and can be swung to the left and to the right again, and brought to the center again and again and again, right? So the flipping around of emotions is something that nurses, health professionals, right, medical professionals will definitely need to know how to handle, right? So when we talk about emotional intelligence, we are talking about how you can intelligently handle your emotions. Is kind of like that. The definition is kind of so straightforward, right? Nurses need to be able to deal with these emotional feelings. They need to be able to realize when they have reasons to seek help, right? So that is why we have taken this topic as part of the mentorship session of March, of the month of March, right? We've taken harnessing your passions, we've taken building your self-esteem, right? I just decided to pick on the sore points, the pain points of medical professionals, health professionals, nurses, right? So that we know really how to handle this. Yes, because if you, the giver of help, if you, the healthcare provider, cannot handle your emotions, it becomes really difficult for you to be able to truly help another person, right? If you're hurting and hurting and hurting, it's difficult for you to provide solutions that is opposite of hurt to someone else, right? If you're angry, always angry, like, or if you're always under the weather, right? You're always unhappy, you're always sad. There are issues, deep issues you need to deal with. Then it will be difficult for you to be able to give help to another person, right? Now, emotional intelligence is a quality that is usually very often undervalued. I wouldn't say usually, very often undervalued and very often overlooked, right? But in recent years, people have begun to realize that this asset is an invaluable asset in the workforce. Yes, that this skill phenomenon is something that is very important for people to develop, and now people are paying attention to it. Yeah, we talk about emotional intelligence in marriage, in parenting, in job functions, at the workplace, because um, all those places I listed are places where your emotions can come to the fore, right? In any kind of relationship. Because to work as a nurse, definitely you need to relate with your patients, right? So definitely these things will come out, right? I'm a native of Nigeria. I'm a citizen of Nigeria, and where I come from, where I live, there are a lot of external forces that can actually affect your emotions. Do we want to talk about the workload? Do we want to talk about the everyday trauma that people go through because they want to give health care? Even the number of health workers are not sufficient. I think this one is a nationwide problem, is a worldwide problem, right? Now, even the healthcare system in this part of the world is broken down, and no serious attention is being paid to even building it back up, right? Now, there are also inadequate infrastructures in hospitals. It's really sad that these things are not being worked upon. Then there's the problem of ignorance of some of our patients. If you have to care with somebody that is ignorant about a lot of things, if you don't have your emotions in check, then there will be a lot to deal with, right? It would be difficult for you to be able to come across that person as somebody that is standing in a caring position, right? Because some of your actions may even be misunderstood. Then we have the problem of quackery. There's a lot of things to deal with. If you even come to work every day with the strong determination that, oh, I will not flip today, I will not get angry, I will not get sad, I will not get depressed, definitely you would meet with something that would try to break that determination inside of you, right? Even the world itself is filled with all kinds of complexities, and we need emotional intelligence to be able to excel, right? Emotional intelligence helps health professionals to be able to excel in their nursing practice, right? So the reason why I'm doing this is so that we will be able to excel in our nursing practice, right? Now, emotional intelligence is the ability to sense your feelings, right? And to name your feelings and emotions, then deal or interact with them accordingly. It is the ability to sense that you're angry, name that feeling that, oh, I think I am angry, right? Deal with the anger, interact with it accordingly, like you tell yourself, oh, calm down. Okay, try to look at it from this point of view, right? So now I believe that this explanation is explanatory enough, right? This description is explanatory enough for anybody to understand. Yeah. Okay, another definition that I could put out. Yeah, it is the ability of an individual to discern, like you're discerning something, you're feeling, you are noticing something, right? You're recognizing something. It is the ability to discern, evaluate, control, and handle your emotions or the emotions of another person, right? So if you are emotionally intelligent, you can handle your own emotions. You can also handle the emotions of your patient relatives, and all of that. Yes, I know that these two set of people I just mentioned are enough to give you enough to think about every day, right? Like you'll be like, oh, how do I cope with these people? God, I need strength, I need the grace for today, right? A lot of us have to pray into work, pray at work and pray out of work every